What's up guys, it is I, once again, Mr. Gamer 990, and welcome to the first part of our Let's Play series on Batman Telltale Series, Episode 2, the title of which we're going to find out right now. So let's begin the episode, that being Episode 2, updating content, of course you are, and Episode 2, Children of Arkham, and that's the young, handsome Bruce Wayne. Let's begin. This should be interesting. Ooh yeah baby. But the damn load screens is going to make things quite irritating. Previously on, you know.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Our side, that is.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, sure. Kitty cats.
I bet.
Bye.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Yeah, plenty of pieces.
Falcone's calling card.
Yeah. White rose.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
A big game.
Where's the money?
We are just pawns of a bigger game.
It's the Waynes.
The shocking twist.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Criminals. Our parents. Yeah. That is very shocking, to say the least. Yeah. Same old shit. The series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play, by how we play. Oh yeah, baby. Master Wayne.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime alley. Yeah. Not a good place to be
I
in.
thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away.
Can't be true.
It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Secrets.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Angels.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name.
Are actually
Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
devils in disguise.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You never told me they worked
Working
together.
with Falcone and Hill. I
Oh,
expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
But he
But
stayed
then they were killed,
for Bruce.
and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
We love you.
I hope you
Alfred.
can forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. We're still family.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Yeah,
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
we know it, brother. We know it.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Mugger.
Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Yeah, we just need to remember them, those details. And let's examine the side alley over here. Examine.
I want him standing here, right now.
Yeah.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Send him to jail. Ask
I
him
don't
why.
want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Can't say that I'm sorry for the fucker, but let's examine the graffiti.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Yeah, it's understandable to worry for the safety of your wife and child, and we need to examine for further clues that points out to what exactly happened here in Crime Alley with Joe Chill and the Waynes. The theater over here. Let's examine it and see what happened.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Zorro.
I never knew that.
The
She was always so good to
inspiration
me.
behind the creation of the Batman, Zorro, or as they say, El Zorro.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Yeah,
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
we just have to fill them, those gaps. Let's see. How do we fill that? The hell? Joe. Who are you?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Never. Just business.
They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Just who sent you, Joe Chill?
Mistake.
Falcone. It can't be him, no. Much deeper than Carmine Falcone. And so begins the dark odyssey of Bruce Wayne to becoming the Batman.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated.
Yeah.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
He's not behind it, but he most likely knows who is Batman, the Telltale Series. Great opening for episode 2, Children of Arkham. GCPD. We should be able to talk with Carmine and see what he knows.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
I appreciate
Look,
it.
I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Yeah,
At least tell me what this is about.
we should. Falcone.
Look,
had-
I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
We'll be
we
cool.
finally put Falcone in his cage.
We will.
Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
You want
Oh.
to know?
I assumed you knew.
Did they tell you
I was going to contact your office
dirt
first
on
thing.
Falcone?
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Sorry, Harvey. I'm
Nice job bringing in
sincerely
Falcone.
Sorry.
Now that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya.
I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Renee
Thanks, Sergeant.
Montoya. Cute lady.
We're
with a
keeping
cute
Falcone in the
name.
infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Have him.
Whoever he is behind the mask. Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
An inspiration. A symbol of hope.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you very much. So to Children of Arkham. Hello, Carmine. You resting well? Yeah. The subtitle. Wakey, wakey.
The hell?
Hands up,
Bruce
baby.
Wayne?
In the flesh.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
Fuck.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met.
Yeah.
But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
Yeah.
I tried to get through to you at Dent's party.
Oh, we family.
You showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
Uncle Falcone.
Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Yeah. Let's help Uncle Carmine with his, morphine. It's the proper thing to do. Help our elders ease his pain. He is family, after all. Whatever.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss.
Family is to him.
It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
Yeah.
How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak.
Yeah.
Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Yeah.
I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Who did?
Yeah. Who?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What the fuck? Carmine.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Montoya. Damn bitch. Stop her. What the hell?
The bastard had to die.
What's that on?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Carmine Falcone. Rest in peace, Uncle. There goes our uncle, our beloved family, the last of them, excluding Alfred, who is our dearest at this point. But the veins on Montoya's lips, what is that?
We are in deep shit.
We are.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Something was wrong
I
with
don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in.
Yeah.
She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
She was likely drugged.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
What kind of drug? I am not sure, but hopefully we'll find out from her.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yeah. What triggered your emotions, Renee Montoya? It's her cheeks. Let's check her neck first.
Fresh injection site.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like blood.
She was injected by some kind of drug. And let's check her skin.
Her veins. Still visible beneath her skin.
Yeah. What happened to you?
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
Interrogation room. Renee Montoya.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Easy, easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh, God. Falcone. What have I done?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
Yeah.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant.
We believe you.
Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off.
Free.
And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
Liberated.
I had to, no matter what.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
French for revolution.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Of Arkham.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Revolutionists. They are.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that?
Always
I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I don't trust her, guys. And trust me, you'll find out why. That being said, we're going to end the episode right here, or we're going to end part 1 to the second episode of our Let's Play series on Batman, the Telltale Series, that being titled Children of Arkham. Thank you guys and gals for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe if you wish, and look out for the next part of our Let's Play series on Batman, the Telltale Series, episode 2. Until then, adios, amigos, au revoir, and sayonara.